What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Affan, and today we're gonna watch this show called it's called The Last of Us. We're in season 1, episode 6, called Kin. Yes, I'm back, and I'm sick, and I'm heavier, and I'm waking up in the middle of the night, and I'm sleeping during the day. Anyways, yeah, that's jet lag, that's normal. Hopefully, I'll be fine. An effort to distract myself and get back to some sort of normalcy, if that's even a word. I'm making videos in it. So yeah, that's why I haven't been uploading The Last of Us, because I was away on a trip and now I'm back. So hopefully I can smash these out, because the season's done, which means that all the episodes are available to me as of right now, whereas before they weren't available to me. So there's that. So yeah, hopefully I can do it quickly. I'm going to slowly release it on YouTube though, but yeah, on Patreon, they're definitely going to go up early, so if you want to see them right away, Patreon is where it's at. Thank you so much, speaking of patrons, by the way, for supporting me all this time. Every single one of you, man. Like, I was absent for about a month, and you guys still stuck by me, so thank you so much. It really makes me feel good, and the support means a lot, man. But yeah, I'm back now, so hopefully I can make some more videos. Now then, a little bit about the last episode before we move on. Last episode was quite devastating. I mean, it's pretty much the whole show. It's devastating, really. Every episode, someone is losing their lives. And same thing happened last episode. Sam and Henry. So Sam gets infected, the little bro, and the big bro has to take the unthinkable action against his own brother, little brother, nonetheless. And he does it. And just as he does it, that's it. It's kind of over for him, Henry, that is, the big bro, because he lives for Sam in a way. If you think about it, everything that he's been doing, he's been trying to do it for Sam. And so once he ends it, he's like, well, what's the point of moving on, living on? And so he then ends his own life, and it's quite a scene, really. It was a tough watch, but it was, yeah, man, it's, I've said this before, I'm interested in shows such as these because it really makes you think. First, it makes you be grateful for what you have, the things that we take for granted, right? How valuable they are, even though they might not seem like it at the moment. And second, then it's quite interesting to see how people react or how people act in these situations, right? In desperation, how does one act? So, yeah, it's quite interesting. So the Sam and Henry story was pretty interesting. Then we had Bill and Frank before that as well. We had Tess, obviously. We had Sarah's whole situation with Joel and Tommy. So we have all these stories, right? There's Ellie, obviously, as well as the Firefly guys and the Fedra and the whole situation that's going on. It's quite interesting, really. It's amazing. It's ironic in a way too, because you would think in a situation such as this, you would expect people to come together, but in fact, they are very much the same. They're all divided still. And we recently had a pandemic in our real world as well. And yeah, people were very much divided there as well, which is, yeah, it's interesting, man. It's frustrating in a way, but it's also, I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really weird. And that's who we are, humans, innit? We're complicated beings. But yeah, it was a great episode. So far, the show has been smashing it. I will be playing, I got my PS5, by the way, so I will be playing The Last of Us game. There are 2 of them. I'll be playing both of them very soon. Once I finish the show, I'll be starting that as well. And you guys have asked me to play some other games as well. I'll be playing those as well on the channel. But yeah, I've talked enough. So without any further ado, let's jump into episode 6. It's good to be back, baby. I don't know why I associate the HBO intro with Game of Thrones so much. I half expected the Game of Thrones theme to come on. Also, after Game of Thrones, I saw House of the Dragon, which has the same theme as Game of Thrones, so, you know, it's just stuck in my head. Lovely. The Last of Us. Here we go. Episode 6 called Kin, which also means familia. All right. They just cut to black. It hasn't happened yet. Okay.
Henry. Give me the gun.
Come on, fam. I did not need to see that again. 3 months later. Okay, swiftly moving past that. It's snowing. Wait, it wasn't snowing before, right? It's been a month break I took in the middle, so I'm kind of all over. Who's that? Oh, okay. Yep, Joel and Ellie are here. Or maybe someone else. I'm not entirely sure.
And the gun.
It's Joel.
Who the hell are you?
Just someone passing through. Take the gun out, 2 fingers only, put it out of reach.
Shoot him.
The gun's all the way over there. He didn't hurt me, by the way.
Yeah, I got eyes.
Well,
You made him soup?
Yeah, I did. It's cold out.
yeah, the sweet lady. Treating guests well.
He's got a girl with him.
Can I come down?
Well,
What did I just say?
Joel, come on, there's like 1,000.
Who's this little psycho?
Never mind her.
1002, excuse me.
Got a map, why you lost?
Must have missed all the street signs in the enormous f***ing forest.
Holy.
Ah, yeah.
And your answer better be the same as your wife's.
You telling the truth?
Yeah,
Are you telling me the truth?
yeah.
They're a sweet couple, let him go. Yeah.
Great place to hide.
The lady knows they're no threat. That's why she's just chilling. She's relaxed.
The hell away from everybody.
I didn't want to.
You seen Cody?
Yeah, I got close enough. It's crawling with infected.
Yeah, Laramie and Wind River Reservation?
Oh, it's a place. I'm like, Cody? Who is Cody?
Name Tommy.
Nope.
What about the fireflies?
We get those in the summer. People. There are firefly people?
Yeah. Crab people.
Advice on the best way west.
Yeah, go east.
Nice.
But you never go past the river.
Expected that one.
We never seen who's out there, but we see the bodies they leave behind. Some infected, some not. If your brother's
Oh,
west of the
that could be Federa. They do that, right?
You're not gonna scare us.
scared him.
Or like, yeah, or like Fireflies or, you know, one of them groups, looters, whatever. I forget one of them areas they were entering. Or like burnt bodies and stuff.
Joel? Joel?
Oh, come on.
Joel?
Shut up.
Holy shit, are you dying?
Okay. I'm fine.
No, but are you? Because just a reminder, there's...
Oh, I'm so mad. I forgot what Arthur had from Red Dead 2. I was gonna say it's that, but I forgot what its was. I hope it's not, though.
Let's go and find Tommy and the fireflies. All we have to do is cross the river of death.
Just a teeny tiny task of crossing the river of death. Why am I thinking of lumbago? Hold on, what did Arthur have in RDR? Tuberculosis.
Good. I'm starving. Should have stolen 2 rabbits.
We can get our own rabbits.
You gonna teach me how?
TB. Tuberculosis. Too bad it was in the actually it was 1860s, right? Not 1960s. Long time ago. Because it is curable now. Oh, that's so cool. I want to see that so badly.
Come down from there, you're gonna break your neck.
And if you don't come down from there, I'm gonna break your neck.
Yep. So gross.
Yep. Horse piss.
An old farmhouse, some land, a ranch.
Cool. What kind?
Buttermilk French.
Strong, Buzz Aldrin, Jim Lovell. But you know who my favorite is?
Sally Ride.
Sally Ride. Best astronaut name ever.
Yeah. Sally Ride.
It'll work, right? The vaccine.
It's a little late to start wondering.
I tried with Sam.
Tried what?
Sex.
I rubbed some of my blood into his bite. I know, it was stupid, but
Wow. Kinky.
I wanted to save him.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon it's a lot more complicated than
She is the one. Or so we think.
she's no fool. If she says they can do it, they can do it.
I'm gonna take first watch or second.
I'll do both. Get some sleep. Dream of sheep ranches on the moon.
Sheep Ranch? Never tried that one. I order it next time. On the side again. Wait, which year was bad? I forgot. Oh, it's been a while.
We were passed out, so I took second watch.
You gotta wake me up if that happens. You can't do things like this.
But I can. 'Cause I just did.
I'm responsible for you, okay?
Then don't fall asleep.
Huh.
Quiet. I checked my sticks, I looked for tracks, I found the high ground, and I kept watch. Like you taught me to. What can I say, man? I'm a natural.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Good work, kiddo.
Wake me up next time.
Yes, sir.
Man, Joel needs to move on. Like, I know it's difficult. It's very difficult.
The River of Death.
But, yeah. Sarah still haunts him. Still stuck. Which is why he's unable to sort of open up to Ellie. Even though he clearly cares about her. Why the ominous music? Come on now. And this show has a way of just making you shit your pants without anything happening. Like, you know what I mean? Because they've built the world, so like you already know shit can go down at any moment. So they don't even need to do anything. They just need to play ominous music. And you're like, oh shit, here we go again.
I'm learning how to whistle.
You don't know how to whistle?
Does it sound like I know how to whistle?
No.
Seriously though, how the f do you do that?
I don't know how to do it with my fingers either.
You should know how to hunt.
I can just do it like the regular one.
Not so sure about the dressing.
What's the dressing?
The part where you take the guts out.
Yeah.
Why do they call it dressing? It's like, you should call it undressing. It is, it's like...
Yeah. Hello from the inside.
Still in?
No.
So?
Yeah. It's quite a view, man. I love the landscape. You've been here long enough, you know I love the Haley natural beauty, natural sceneries, basically.
Livingston.
Yeah.
So that made electricity?
Yeah. Don't ask me, I don't have a clue.
Neither do I. Well, a little bit. Meh.
Hey Joel, what if this is the River of Death?
Well then. Uh-oh. I think it might be the River of Death. Or is it gonna be okay? Is it the fireflies?
We ain't looking for any trouble, we're just passing.
Firefly people? Am I misogynistic? I saw the woman and I was like, oh, they're good people. Is that misogynistic? Or sexist or whatever the right word is, I don't know.
If you're infected, he will smell it and he will rip you up.
Ooh. What's gonna happen with Ellie?
Now her.
See, that's what I'm saying. Nothing's happening, but I'm... Oh. Oh, no. Is he gonna do something? That was good. He's nice. Hey, look, he knows how to whistle.
Call yourself 10 more seconds. What are you doing out here?
Your mom. Ha! Got him.
What's your name?
Joel.
Man, look at that. Oh, gorgeous. I actually recently, when I was on a trip, I went to similar sort of areas. Hilly areas. I don't know why that saw pissed me off, because they were just moving it like, bro, apply some pressure. It wasn't even cutting. Didn't look like it was cutting at least. See? I'm not, yay, I'm not sexist. They are good people. It's Tomo.
Tommy!
Bro, I have a jacket that is just like that. Should I wear it? It's kind of hot. I might just wear it still. Family reunion. Okay. So she knew about him? That's why when he said Joel, they did a close-up of her face. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? Oh, there's tears in his eyes. Aw, she doesn't have that, right? Yeah. Yep. Hold on. Let me get the jacket real quick.
If you need it.
Thank you, ma'am. It's been a while since Sorry. Ellie, let's mind our manners.
Whose manners and what remind him? I don't even know if you guys can hear me.
Guys kill us.
Hey, let's go. Me and Tommy matching. Joel, get out of the way. He's my bro now. We're twinning.
Would it be nice to have a moment here, maybe just for family?
Maria is.
It's family. Yeah, congrats, bro.
Joel, say congrats.
He's like, I wasn't invited to the wedding.
Congrats.
You bastard.
How about a tour?
Settled here about 7 years ago.
It's Christmas, December.
Community, so we built the rest of the wall out from there. Stopped most of the raiding parties, but we still find pockets of them.
Let's go.
Infected?
Yeah.
Joel, you jealous? Me and Tommy match.
School, laundry. Oh, bank works as the jail, not that we've needed it.
You draw power from a dam.
Got that working a couple of years ago. After that, sewage, plumbing, water heaters, lights.
This place actually.
Yeah, it's quite a community.
Go check it.
Like a family, only family.
No one person's in charge. I'm on the council, democratically elected, serving 300.
Oh, look at that.
Everyone pitches in.
They have elections.
Food prep, repairs, hunting.
So she's El Presidente.
Greenhouses, livestock, all shared.
Ah, okay.
So,
Communism, I was gonna say, yeah.
Nah, it ain't like that.
It is that, literally. This is the commune. We're communists.
He doesn't like that. Well,
Newest one.
you probably fought against him, right? I heard Joel say that. Joined the army and stuff.
Some new clothes. We can put them in the empty house across the street from us.
yeah.
Joel.
You'll be fine.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Everything looks nice so far, so I don't know if you have anything to be worried about, Ellie.
Doesn't seem like you aged much.
You, on the other hand.
Yeah, he's aged quite a bit.
Thanks for still giving a shit about me.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro.
Working on raising some hogs, too. Once we get bacon, I mean, what's even left?
Christmas trees and bacon.
Turkey, don't forget the turkey.
She's fine. All right.
Good then.
Huh,
And the kid?
interesting.
She's the daughter of some firefly muckety muck. I was heading in this direction.
It's interesting because he trusts them, because he left Ellie with them, but also does.
You know where they might be? These fireflies?
He just doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I can't go.
Oh, come on. I made it across the country. The two of us can make it from here to Colorado. What, because your wife won't let you?
Joel,
She the one who kept you off the radio? Is that why you stopped messaging me back?
after I ditched the Fireflies, Maria and her crew found me. They're good people.
They seem like good
They
people.
had to take me in, but they did. And all they ask is that I follow their rules.
I'm your brother.
Yeah, I'm aware. They're very protective of this place. For good fucking reason. I mean,
Yeah.
folks find out we're up here.
No, I heard.
Yeah.
Wrong people might show up. Is that what I am? Am I the wrong?
I was gonna say, are you the wrong thing?
Tell me those things that you judge me for. I did those things to keep us alive.
We did those things. We murdered people.
Yeah.
And I don't judge you for it. We survived the only way we knew how.
If you knew the shit that I've been through, Tommy, trying to find you these last few months.
I'm gonna be a father. Maria's a few.
Congratulations. Hey, Maria.
To be honest, I'm scared to death.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like I'd be a good dad.
Yeah. I feel like Joel's a pretty good dad. He's a bit stubborn, though. A bit stuck up. I don't think it's that. I think he's still stuck in the whole Sarah situation. Uh-oh. Yeah.
What am I supposed to say?
Congratulations, you know.
Just because life stopped for you doesn't mean it has to stop for me.
He's a bit envious of him. He's living a normal Life. And Joel lost it all. Joel had a normal life. It's quite an interesting situation. Oh, it's that thing again? Yeah. It's tuberculosis. No, I think it's like PTSD or something, John. I mean, it's what Hank had in Breaking Bad. Oh, come on, don't do that. It's not Sarah, obviously not, but... Oh my goodness, this kid is like Sarah too. Yeah. Every time he gets close to like family or... Professor Smith, what was that? This happens to him, do you know what I mean? He goes sort of in shock, like, I feel like he's remembering Sarah, or like his normal life, do you know what I mean? Oh, I'm like, what is that?
Oh,
Yeah, me too. She went, oh, too.
gross.
Yeah, kind of. Wait, is this? Huh. I was gonna ask, but might be too personal. It's not a bit too... who cares?
Hello?
She left him a nice package. I like the little details, you know, in one of the previous episodes, she found the pads as well, so... And Joel completely missed it. Like Joel said, there's nothing there, nothing of use. Oh. Kevin and Sarah. It's not... like, it's not that Sarah, is it? And now this, you know? And it's because it's Maria, so, like, she understands. I mean, I didn't even know what the hell that was. I'm like, oh, you know, obviously I or a man wouldn't really think of that.
Did you get the thing I left you?
Yeah, weirdest gift ever.
But useful. Who's been cutting your hair?
World-class salons.
I was an assistant district attorney.
Wow, okay.
I put bad guys in jail.
Yeah.
I always liked doing hair, though. Maybe it was a mom thing.
Hmm.
You were looking at the little memorial, Tommy?
I'm sorry about your kids.
It's okay.
Oh, the
It's Kevin. Sarah was Joel's daughter.
I was gonna say Sarah. Okay, it's the same Sarah.
I guess that explains him a little.
A lot, actually.
What you're doing with him.
Good.
But there are clearly things you don't know about Joel.
Oh, like how he used to kill people? I know about that.
So then you understand my concern.
He doesn't do that anymore.
He stopped killing people?
Innocent ones.
There's a whole lot you're not telling me. Good. Herein lies the point. Be careful who you put your faith in. The only people who can betray us are the ones we trust.
Yeah.
Now come on. Grab your super eggplant coat. The movies.
She's moved on from, you know, the tragedy of her child. And so she's way more open, way more friendly, whereas Joel is sort of closed in. He's still stuck. You know, he's still got the watch as well.
I see.
Well, guess I'll be seeing you around.
And I mean, not just that, also, the both of them actually, Ellie and Joel both. I mean, a lot is happening with them, and it doesn't seem like they're really dealing with it. They just sort of move on to the next thing. And the things that are happening to them are not like little tiny things, you know? But Seems like they're not really taking the time to deal with it properly. And I mean, can you blame them? They don't have the time to deal with it, but you know, I think it's going to catch up to them at some point and it's not going to be good. I think it's already catching up to Joel. We saw a couple of times now with him.
Tommy, I saw her get bit myself. That was months ago. Months. She's immune.
He's finally opening up.
From the beginning.
Huh. You gonna agree?
We hired us.
Take her.
To some test got bit. She made me swear to take the kid. It was her dying. We made it as far as KC. And then, you know, she saved my life there from another kid. But she had to shoot him to save me, 14 years old. Because I was too slow and too fucking deaf to hear him coming. I saw a man kill his own brother. To save her. While I just watched. And today I thought that dog was gonna tear her apart because it smelled something on her. And all I did was stand there. I couldn't move.
Well, it turned out not moving was the right move because you would have made it really difficult if you had moved.
You think I can still handle things, but I'm not who I was. I'm weak. I have to leave her. I mean, it's why you took off on me, right? To make up for the things we did. Well, here's your chance to bring your kid into a better world. You're younger than me. You're still strong. You said it yourself. You'll come back. You have to take her.
Wow.
Tommy, you're the only one I trust. If anyone else sees those bites on her, what's under her skin, they'll shoot her. It's the last thing I'll ever ask of you.
Remember when Joel said Tommy relies on him? Now he needs to rely on Tommy. That's how relationships go.
I'll take her out at dawn.
Trust, reliance, and attachment. That was quite a scene. Wow. This actor is good. You.
Right.
The Viper from Game of Thrones. Both were pretty badass in Game of Thrones. I was going to say a little badass girl from Game of Thrones, but so was the Viper. Oh, he wasn't a little girl, but he was badass.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt.
Oh.
Listen,
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No, why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, ditch me.
You heard it.
Exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her, you have to take her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought...
I made this decision for your own good. He knows the area better than I do.
Do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know. Maria told me about Sarah and...
No.
Yeah, there it is.
Don't say another word.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Wow.
Everybody I have cared for has either died or left me. Everybody except for you. So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else, because the truth is, I would just be more scared.
Wow. Okay. These actors are killing it. Wow.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad.
Come on, man.
Now come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
I feel like it is right for him to stay, though, a little bit, sort of deal with what he has going on internally, because he's still there. There's the watch again. He's still so, like, stuck in that time. Like, the interaction between him and Joel, her and Joel versus her and Maria, both lost their children, right? In the same year, 03. Very different sort of interactions, very different reactions. Yeah. Yeah, these actors are amazing. The first Pedro and now Bella Ramsey. It touched me, man. I don't know why it's funny. She's all like, you know, wrapped up.
Come in.
She was expecting Joel, or she wanted it to be Joel. Not expecting, but she was expecting Tommy, but wanted it to be Joel. Yeah.
You came here to say goodbye or something?
No, I came here to steal one of these horses and go.
I would have gave you one.
No,
just 30 minutes ago, and I guess you deserve a choice. I still think you'd be better off with Tommy.
Let's go.
Hey! I mean, he's like, what the f, bro? No, he's happy. He's gonna be a father soon. He has to stay. Now she's happy. Now she's happy. The expressions have changed. Look at her. Come on, man. These actors are too good.
Head southeast till you hit I-25. It's right off the interstate. Should be hard to miss.
Until next time, brother.
Can I borrow that?
Yeah.
Because Maria took mine, you know.
Lovely.
Adios, big brother.
Adios. It's amazing. It's amazing when you see these landscapes, right? But like in videos and pictures and stuff, but when you see it in person, it's different. I saw this, so we're in the mountains, and the mountain in front of me was under a shadow, and then the mountain behind that mountain was still catching sunlight. It was majestic. Like, half the area had sun, the other half had no sun. It was unbelievable.
Squeeze the trigger like you love it. Gentle, steady, nice and slow.
You gonna shoot this thing or get it pregnant?
Well.
I'm right.
Hey, lovely. Asshole. Well, we can try and impregnate an asshole, but, you know, doesn't matter how much you shoot, it might not stick. That was unnecessary.
People wanted to own everything, and some people didn't want anyone to own anything at all.
Ah, right.
Which one were you?
Neither, I just did my job.
Which was...
Nice way of
Right? We were called contractors.
describing capitalism.
The contractor.
Still time to find out.
Yeah.
Find out. The contractor.
Oh, man. Fucking hate contractors. Make too many commitments and then, you know.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer.
Shut up.
Why is that funny?
We gotta sing something now.
No,
Come on, man. I'm not gonna laugh.
you're already laughing.
Well,
Well, you're singing for me later. I'm gonna save the f***ing world, man. That's the least you can do for me.
Fair enough.
what a burden to have. Ooh, hold on. What is that? No. Oh, those are monkeys. Okay. I'm like, are those infected? Like the clickers or something? Or was that crackers or whatever? Clickers, I think. Fireflies.
No guards.
They used to be here, but are not here anymore because it's filled with infected.
Yeah.
Are those monkeys infected? No, but why did they run away? They were fine. 2003 Homecoming.
Maybe not all of them.
I'm telling you, they're infected here. Because the fireflies would have people out, you know, keeping watch and stuff. It's the fucking monkeys, man. KPOA? KPQA?
Lead there. Maybe getting ahead of the weather.
There's a horse outside, right? They would see the horse. Oh. These fireflies? Or are these just random people? If I was them and I'd seen the horse, I would keep an eye on the horse from afar. Because I'd know they would come back to the horse. They're gonna get caught. Hurry, come on. I told ya. No, you're gonna shoot Joel. Keep it, leave it. Ellie, you should look around. Keep an eye on others, you got this. Oh, come on. It's not too deep, though. It's a small well. No, that's it. One was enough. You're wasting bullets now. Man, he cracked his neck just like a video game, you know? Stealth takedown.
They're not following us. I think we're safe.
Oh, he's gonna fall. Oh.
Joe?
Just lay him on the house. You're gonna pick him up. Ooh.
Open your eyes. Joe, you gotta get up. I can't fuck this without you. I don't know where the f I'm going. What the f I'm gonna do. Joe. Please.
Exactly what he feared happened.
I hope he never lets me down again.
That's the end. Oh boy. Alrighty then. That was quite an episode. Wow. Okay, yeah. If you want to see the full-length reaction, that's available on my Patreon. Thank you so much, patrons, for supporting me all this time. Every single one of you on YouTube as well for supporting me. Now then. So Joel's passed out. He's not dead. Obviously not. Not yet, at least. But the thing that he feared might happen happened. And Ellie is now on her own. Although, I mean, I don't know how Tommy would have done any different in that situation. I think it would have been the same result, really, even if it was Tommy there. But it's quite interesting, yeah. Yeah, this episode was it was a very good one. A titled Kin, and yeah, it's about relationships, family, trust, reliance. There was a lot of that, and I love these episodes because every single episode obviously has this storyline that they're progressing, but along the way they're also leaving really good, profound messages. And like I said, in this one, I felt like it was relationships and trust and, you know, relying on each other and needing each other and helping each other. And we saw that, how that is needed, but also how that can be difficult to find, not just in that world, but really in any world. And that one line that Maria said as well is that to be careful who you trust, because it is whom we trust that betray us, right? Also, we saw a bit of contrast between two people there, Maria and Joel. Both lost their children. One seemed to have moved on, have dealt really well with it, and is open, is willing to talk, is much more friendly. And then there's Joel, who is not a bad guy. He's not unfriendly, but he's very closed off, and he's not as open, and he's stuck in, you know, back then, and doesn't want to talk about anything. Although it seems like he's bonding a bit with Ellie, so he's opening up there. At the end, it seemed like they were opening up to each other a bit more, which is obviously great. But yeah, I mean, I mentioned this before as well. I mean, obviously there's a whole Sarah situation, and then there's a lot that happened after that fact as well. But I feel like, and I mean, seeing how he dealt with Sarah, Joel, that is, it would seem like he needs a lot of time to deal with these sort of events, because the Sarah event happened quite far back, and he still hasn't moved past it. He's had quite a bit of time. Then these events that are happening along the way, the thing that's happened with Tess and Bill and Frank and so on and so forth, Henry and Sam, and in each episode he's learning how it can be devastating to rely on someone, to trust someone so much so that you cannot live without them. Henry and Sam is an example of that, Bill and Frank, and, you know, so on and so forth. Then he has Tess, who he obviously loved, and he lost her, right? There's the whole Sarah situation as well. So, I mean, it makes sense that he's reluctant, judging from, or, you know, from what has happened, the events that have taken place. But at the same time, the fact that he hasn't moved past Sarah, and he had a lot of time in the middle. Then these other events happened, and he hasn't had any time at all. He just keeps on moving because he has to. He doesn't have time. He has to keep on moving. Yeah, it's going to catch up to him at some point, and it's not going to be well for him. We saw him sort of go into some sort of a shock or some, I don't know what, but some sort of a phase, because like I said, mentally and physically both, he's not really dealing with everything that's happening. He's sort of just pushing forward. And the same goes for Ellie, by the way. She's not really dealing with it either. And I'm not entirely sure which person would it be affected by this more. Someone like Joel, an adult who understands the gravity of the situation, or someone like Ellie, who's a child who doesn't, not that she doesn't understand, because she does understand, but she doesn't understand it as well as Joel because of the experience factor. She obviously does not have as much experience as Joel. But I mean, she knows what it is. She has experienced loss. Like she said, everyone has ditched her, right? Everyone except you, right? So it's not like she doesn't know, but it is, I'm not entirely sure like who would be affected by these events more. Would it be someone like Ellie or someone like Joel? It would seem like Joel, because Ellie is, you know, Ellie is Ellie. It doesn't matter what happens. I mean, if it affects her and she's in sort of a place, but it seems like she's not really showing it. Maybe internally she is struggling, but externally she's not showing it, at least. With Joel, it's pretty clear it's affecting him. And it's affecting his decision making as well. The fact that he's unable to rely on Ellie, wake me up next time, right? I mean, she did everything she asked him to do. She's very capable of. Why is he still asking her to wake him up? Because he doesn't want to have to rely on her. And to rely on her would mean to build some sort of an attachment, some sort of a relationship, to trust her, right? I talked about this before at the start. What does Joel say about Tommy, right? Sarah says, oh, he loves you. Joel replies, no, he relies on me, or he needs you, or he's dependent on me, or something along those lines, right? So love, dependency, trust, relationships, all of this is sort of one and the same in a way. And that's why he's very reluctant. He doesn't want to have to go through the whole thing that he went with Sarah once again if something happens to Ellie. He's afraid. I mean, I thought that scene was pretty good, because that scene where Ellie is telling him, well, what are you afraid of? Do you care about me? Well, what are you afraid of? Something like that. And I'm like, well, he cares. And because he cares, that's why he's afraid, right? If he didn't care, then he wouldn't be afraid. So it's complicated, man. It's there's so much going on, and it's so beautifully written, this show. And I cannot wait to play the game either. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if it'll have the same impact, because games can be a bit, you know, like you're in control of the character. So it doesn't matter how bad it is. I mean, you know you're going to get through it because you're good. Well, if you play games, then you know you're good. And so you know you're going to take these people on, even if the odds are stacked against you. Whereas in the show, you're not really in control. You're just watching other people go through it. And it makes it that much more frustrating, that much more scary, that much more sort of on the edge. Like you're not, because when I'm in control, I'm like, okay, I got this, right? But when someone else is in control, you're not entirely sure if they got it or not, because confidence is very much part of it. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the game, though, regardless of how this show ends. But yeah, so far, you guys are telling me that the show is sticking pretty closely to the game, and some of the storylines are moving a bit in a different direction, which is obviously great, because that means that in the game, then when I experience those things, it'll be my actual first time, because I wouldn't have seen it in the show. So yeah, if they take their own route, as long as they do it well, I have no problem with it. I'm enjoying the show so far. Do let me know what you thought of the show so far. I absolutely love the way they're moving this along. Like I said, the story is great, but it also has really deep and profound messages, and I love that. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, do drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll try to upload these as quickly as possible. Like I said, these will go first on Patreon, so the next episode and the one after that and the one after that are probably up on Patreon. If not, they'll be up very soon. So check it out. Thank you so much, patrons. Everybody else, thank you so much on YouTube, everywhere really, for supporting me all this time. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice